Breaking news, massive earthquake in Myanmar, thousands dead and injured. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we bring you shocking news. A powerful earthquake has struck Myanmar, causing devastating destruction not only in the country but also affecting neighboring nations. Thousands have lost their lives, tens of thousands have been displaced, and rescue efforts are facing immense challenges. What exactly happened? Who is helping Myanmar in this critical time? And what further risks threaten the region? Let's dive into the latest updates now. The devastating earthquake, a disaster of unprecedented scale. At 3:27 a.m. on March 31, 2025, a massive 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck Myanmar, with the epicenter located 10 kilometers deep near the city of Mandalay. This is one of the strongest earthquakes recorded in Southeast Asia in the past 2 decades. The violent tremors lasted over 30 seconds, causing hundreds of buildings to collapse, massive cracks on roads, and landslides in mountainous areas. Major cities like Mandalay, Naypyidaw, and Bagan have suffered severe damage, with historic temples and ancient structures crumbling under the force. The impact wasn't limited to Myanmar alone. Neighboring countries also experienced strong tremors. Thailand, skyscrapers in Bangkok and Chiang Mai swayed dangerously. At least 18 people have died due to collapsing buildings. Laos, border areas suffered landslides, isolating many villages. India, the city of Kolkata felt strong shaking, forcing thousands to evacuate their homes. China, the provinces of Yunnan and Guangxi reported aftershocks and minor structural damage. Rising casualties, a disaster of immense scale. According to the latest reports, the death toll in Myanmar has exceeded 2,000, with over 3,900 injured and nearly 270 missing. These numbers are expected to rise as rescue teams reach more isolated areas. Many high-rise buildings in Mandalay have completely collapsed, trapping hundreds of people under the rubble. Roads have cracked open, bridges have crumbled, and the transportation system has been paralyzed, making rescue efforts extremely difficult. Several hospitals have been damaged, forcing doctors to treat patients on the streets. Meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of people have been forced to evacuate for fear of aftershocks bringing further destruction. Race against time, rescue operations face challenges. Immediately after the earthquake, Myanmar's emergency response teams launched large-scale rescue operations. However, several challenges are slowing down efforts. Widespread power outages affecting rescue equipment and communications. Disrupted telecommunication networks, making it hard to coordinate relief efforts. Severely damaged roads, preventing ambulances from reaching the hardest-hit areas. In many remote areas, local residents are digging with their bare hands, trying to pull out survivors before it's too late. Global response. Who is helping Myanmar? The international community has quickly responded to this disaster, with many countries sending rescue teams and humanitarian aid to Myanmar, including China, pledged 100 million UN in aid and dispatched hundreds of rescuers. India sent emergency medical teams along with dozens of tons of food and medicine. United States announced $2 million in humanitarian assistance and technical support. Vietnam deployed over 100 rescue experts and contributed $300,000 in aid. Japan, South Korea, Singapore, and many others have also provided financial and logistical support. However, Myanmar's ongoing political instability is complicating the distribution of aid. Humanitarian organizations are urging the government to facilitate relief efforts so that supplies can reach the most affected victims as soon as possible. The next threat: disease and humanitarian crisis. Beyond the immediate devastation, a secondary crisis is emerging: the risk of disease outbreaks and food shortages. With hundreds of thousands of people displaced and living in overcrowded shelters without proper sanitation, Outbreaks of diarrhea, malaria, and pneumonia are becoming a serious concern. The rainy season is approaching, increasing the likelihood of floods and landslides, which could worsen conditions. Without swift intervention, Myanmar could face an even more severe humanitarian disaster. How you can help? Stand with Myanmar. In these difficult times, every act of kindness can make a difference. If you can, consider donating to humanitarian organizations working in Myanmar, such as the Red Cross, UNICEF, and other international NGOs. You can also help by sharing this video to spread awareness about the situation and encourage more support for the people of Myanmar. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated with the latest news. See you in the next video.